Okay. So I intentionally left a tangle on. Hey, you baby. Who's that wiggle butt? Who's that wiggle butt? On this side, so you can just see. I know, baby boy. What is it, sweetheart? Yes, I know it. First thing you'll notice is I keep a leash of some sort on him because you don't want them to be able to get away. Like, he doesn't really like it. I know, you say he don't like it. Says he don't like it. But if he gets away and then you have to chase him, that's like a whole thing. So, good boy. He's such a nut. You're such a nut. Why you make mama feel so bad? You make mama feel so bad when you have to leave her, huh? I love this dog. So I'll show you what to do. Loose leash on him. Just so I can... You nut. Hang on. And these are her tools so that way you can see. It is a lot harder not on a grooming table, that's for sure. But they'll get used to it. Ideally when he sleep. Hold still. And so what I'm going to do... Hang on, sweetie. Hang on. Oh, he's rolling around. He always does this when he's fresh groomed. Alright, so the tangle's right over here. So I'll show you. I know, sweetie. And this is why your face is never perfect. You see? You see I can't get that comb through? So what I like to do is... Then this is if you don't have any other place. Ideally, I would put him on something a bit higher. A countertop, something, because when they're up kind of high sometimes, especially when he's wiggly, it would be a bit easier for him to not want to do all this rolling around and stuff. But that being said, you have to be careful that they don't jump off, obviously. Good boy. And so that comb, like I said, it caught right around here. Come here, you nut. So you'll see right there, there it is. And his hair, for example, you should be able to pull it through because I brushed out the rest of them. But I was just trying to leave something just so you can see. In this area in particular, he had the most mats. This is the area where dogs generally will be tangled. He's a good boy. Good job. And it's the same principle. You want to pull some of the hair up. The only thing I'm doing with my hands is using that to pull the hair back so I can create a line. And I'm going to try to turn him so you can see. Good boy. So I'm not actually holding him with this, but I'm using my thumb to create like that basis so I can see that line. Come here, baby. Good boy. And this is an awkward spot because it's like his neck is kind of tight in there. But you see, I'm using my thumb. Good job. To create that line. Good boy. Good job. And then you go through and you check. I kind of lost. See how smoothly that goes through? You goof. You goof. And give me, sweetie. And then let's get around his neck. And so same thing. I'm not holding his neck tight by any means. I'm just using it to hold the hair up. Just so you can kind of see. Yeah, and you're wiggly. He is wiggly. He's wiggly for me even when I'm grooming him on the table. So he gets your wiggle butt. Huh? He gets your wiggle butt. I would try it when he's tired. I would, obviously have snacks and stuff. I don't have a whole lot of time right now. And he won't take snacks right now when he's kind of like worked up. Okay, he worked up. He's worked up. This area, now, she wants to grow this area out right here because to get a big face. This area I always take kind of short just because it does tend to tangle up right here. So we'll see how that does. It's a good boy. See? That's a good boy. We got that tangle out. We got the tangle out. It might be easier to see on this side. Give me, sweetie. And I'm just using that. I know, you wiggle butt. Here's a wiggle butt. Good job. There we go. Good boy. Good job. You nut. You're such a nut. Huh? You're such a nut. And this technique here, you see I'm kind of holding his chin. Good boy. Good job. He's used to that. That is something you have to train him to do because, and which I have videos on getting dogs used to having their little chin held. In this case, you can see that he is so wiggly. Why are you so wiggly? Oh, you're a good boy. I know it. I'm just trying to brush. I'm just trying to brush you. He's like, I don't want to be brushed. I know, but you have to be brushed because you're a poodle mix. You're a poodle mix and you need to be brushed. So that was the only side that he had to tangle in, and despite him being wiggly, you'll see Come here, you nut. I'm gonna hold his whole chin here just so you can kind of see it real quick. That, I know, sweetie. There you go. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job. You see, hopefully you can see that the comb went all the way through. But he is such a little nut. He's such a goofball. I love this dog. He bad self. And he's the type of dog that I'm gonna just brush and talk just so you can kind of get a vibe for how it would look, because he's wiggly. He's the type of dog that he's not like a huge fan of grooming. It's not his jam. He tolerates it. Ooh, you're really bad off the table. I see. He's wiggly on the table. He's really wiggly off the table. I see what's happening, huh? I see what's happening at home. Yeah, so he's super wiggly off the table. This is quite difficult. And in this case, I would just have to break it up into small sections because it can get frustrating when they're wiggling and you're trying to brush and he's trying to escape. Good job. Good boy. What did it? Good boy. Good job. I know. What is it? Why are you so cute? But I would break it up into little okay, I'm working him up. You shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't work him up. Hang on, sweetie. There we go. Talking to him doesn't help, obviously. But since I got done, I was pretty much done brushing him. Good job, good boy. Don't scoot your booty on the couch. Good boy, good job, good boy. Sorry, I like seeing him worked up, and that's kind of like half the problem because he's so cute. And then around his face, we have a smaller brush. This is really tiny. I would really only use this right around his muzzle. And I'll just hold his muzzle. Same principle. You're using your thumb, your hand to kind of pull back that hair. And I'm going all the way down. Good boy. That's a good job. You let me do this part real nice, huh? You let me do that part real nice. Good job. Good boy. And then we'll check it. And actually, and you should put this, you pushing all the way, not pushing, but it should press down to his skin. Good job. Press down to his skin and pull out without snags. Let me see if I can get a better angle. This is a really difficult area. Good job. Will you do better with this little brush? Good boy. There we go. Good job. Check. Good job. Ooh, you do better with that little tiny one. And I'm not trying to work them up either. Good boy. Yes, I know you wiggle butt. You're so stinking cute. I can't even with you. So let's demonstrate that again. And just have a little brush. I'm using my hands to kind of, there we go. And he doesn't have no tangles on this side, but I'm using, no baby. I'm just using my hands to pull up. I know. I'm not using it to hold him because you see, I'm moving with him. I know, sweetie. You nut. He's a nut, huh? But the main thing is don't let him get away. So if you're getting stressed out and you can't get it because you see how he's all over the place, it's best to get to a good stopping point and kind of know where you're at and just stop and come back to it. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Come on, baby. And that's it. And then he's really wiggly. Like, come here, baby. Come here, sweetie. He's super wiggly. You're hard for me to do in general, and he's really hard off the grooming table. When I have more time, I'll try to demonstrate with him on the table because honestly, this was really difficult. And I wouldn't want to do this here just because he's difficult. Maybe if he gets to where he's going to go to sleep on your lap, and then you can do it, or put him up high on something high. Either, I wouldn't put a dog on my countertop. Some people, they don't mind. Then you can just clean up, or put him like on top of a flat top washer, or just something that's going to be easy to keep him from, when he's up higher, he won't be as, well, you might jump off though, because you be trying to jump off the grooming tables. I see you thinking about it. Yeah, you be thinking about it. What? But yeah, I am thinking about doing like a course to help people in person, but it's a lot. It's a lot. What, sweetie? trying to just get the business stuff together first, and then we'll think about moving from there. But that's all I got.